So this TikToker is going viral real quick after her boyfriend said that he's going to bankroll her entire lifestyle. So I want to get into this. So after college, TikToker Erica M didn't know what she wanted to do with her life. So one day her wealthy boyfriend insisted she quit her job, move to Dallas, and live on his dime. So play this video real quick. Or do we have the link real quick?
Yeah,
Show the article. We don't even need the article. We could just get right into the TikTok. She gets this call while she's at work from her man. Okay, do you have that TikTok?
Yes.
Thinking in my head, Boogie, I don't have a husband. So I go to the back to answer the phone, and it's my man. So I pick up the phone, I'm like, babe, what's wrong? Like, I'm at work. So he's just like, do you want today to be your last day at work? Child, the man didn't have to repeat himself. He didn't have to say it louder because I was already with it, okay? The answer is yes. He was like, so go ahead and clock out for me. This man got me a one-way ticket to Dallas.
Okay,
got
cool.
movers at my
So
back.
she's working, she's doing her thing, she's, you know, paying the bills. They're dating. He says, calls her up, says, do you want today to be your last day of work? Because I got you. How many of you ladies are willing to do that? Meaning, quit your job. Now you don't have a job. You don't have to do anything. Your rich, wealthy boyfriend's got you. You can, you know, be a homemaker. You can do your thing, but now you're relying on the man. The other option is, listen, no thank you. I'm going to stay here at work. I'll talk to you after work. I'm going to keep working. But he's like, all right, cool. I'm not paying for anything, but we'll still do our thing. How many of you guys would want your man to make that call for you? Red or green? Pick it up. How many of you guys would want your man to make that call? You don't never have to work again, but now you're relying on the man. Red or
You
green?
don't have to work, but you can work if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to work, but you can work.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, then, baby, you can call, you can pay, or we can happily ever
so what
after.
is it?
Which side?
No,
Red
I'm
or green?
I'm green. If he's gonna call and say, "Baby, you don't have to work, but you can if you want,"
Yeah.
that's your option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then yeah, green.
You?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like any man who isn't down for Valuetainment's mission and cause isn't the type of man I want to be with long term. If it was taking substantial amount of time away from the relationship where I was able to pour into him, then that would make sense. But generally speaking, I mean, I'm a creative. My job's great. You shouldn't have a problem.
So, but walk me through this process. Your man calls you and he's like, all right, that's it. You don't have to work. That's it. Just.
Personally, if I did have like a job, a full-time job that I didn't like, then yes. But I've actually like haven't had a job in so long, so I've just been self-employed like for a very long time. So I can't even fathom that. I'm already in my job, which is just like creating content.
Yeah.
What if he wanted you to quit that though, like about your current job?
It doesn't even feel like a job, so I can't even say.
But would you be
anything.
willing to quit it?
Oh no, I definitely wouldn't.
If he asked you, if he was like, I'm going to take care of the exact money that you're making right now, and I'm going to pay you that, would you be willing to stop?
No, because it's actually happened, so no.
Okay.
But yeah, but why would he want her to stop doing something that she loves?
Well, that's
He
the
doesn't love
question.
you.
That's
No,
the-
that wasn't the
So
question.
here's the challenge. Usually a lot of guys, and this is what actually I want to get your perspective on. A lot of guys, let's say if he's a wealthy guy, he's got things going on. He's got things that he's doing. He's traveling, he's working, he's out there, he's making things happen, he's making his way in the world. A lot of times he wants to travel with his girl. He's going to different cities. He's going to London, he's going to New York, he's going to Paris, he's going to here, he's going to there. He's traveling around, he wants to go with his girl. So he wants to take you with him on his work trips. You're down to work, maybe you're working with him. And he basically says, let's go, come with me. But the difference is you're no longer the number one. You're no longer fending for yourself. You're now the sidekick. He's the CEO. You might be the CMO, the CFO, the CIO, whatever you want to be, but you're no longer the number one person in your life.
Chief investment officer. I like that.
There you go.
That's the number one.
Are you willing to do that, to make that sacrifice, to be on, follow his lead, if he's got you? Would you do this, Leanna?
I think yes, because you can still work. And obviously a lot of us, like I'm an entrepreneur, I could get on a plane any day with any guy. Usually I'm the one saying like, can you get on a plane with me?
You're the guy, you're the one funding the dude.
You want to go to my PJ tomorrow, Adam?
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Liv?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, if I was having a normal job, then I'd probably say yes and I'd quit. But with what I do, it's the same thing. I don't have like a normal job, so.
Yeah, that would be my dream come true. Is I get to travel around the world and podcast and research.
But no, here's the thing. A lot of you guys, how many of you guys have to show up to an office to work? Show up to an office or show up to a thing. You have to. You don't have to, Leanna? You don't have to show up to a gym?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to show up.
I don't show up anywhere.
So you guys can work from anywhere. That's the thing. You do.
To show up somewhere?
You have to show up to your restaurants.
I mean,
Okay.
yes, I should.
Damn, living the good life.
I should go to them, but I don't have to clock in anywhere, no.
So
We
the
have to
bottom
ask
line is,
Nat.
are you
You
guys
put your
all
hand up.
willing to put
Yeah,
your
I gotta work.
careers on
Yeah,
the back
I
burner
would.
if a guy takes care of you?
I would.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes? You're waffling on this.
No.
Can I speak
Leanna,
on
would you
the-
put your career on a back burner for a guy to take care of you?
That's a different question than no.
Yeah, it's a different
That's a different question
but,
than you asked then,
Well, that's
because
the
that's
question.
a no.
But
That's the
yeah,
question
for
I'm asking.
at a certain age and stage in life, I would.
Yeah.
What age and stage, out of curiosity?
Well, I'm single in mid-30s and don't have kids yet, so hypothetically, at some point to do that, I would have to take a slight step back from career being my first focus anyway.
You
If
want
I want to
babies?
have kids, I don't know. I don't know yet. Depends on the guy.
Can I say something?
Tony, would you do? Who's going to say something?
I mean, I was
Go.
gonna say something. I think what drives people is purpose, right? So I think that when you take away purpose from either whatever it is, a guy or woman, in this case would be from the woman, you know, she would have to find her purpose, if that's either helping him, if that's supporting him, if that's like, you know, creating a family. In my case, like, I want to be a wife. I want to have a kid, you know, a child one day. So to me, I was to a point where I was hyper, like, oh my God, gotta do this, gotta do. And I had to step back and say, Jane, like, I want to be a wife one day. I want to have kids one day. And like, I have to relax, calm down, do your thing. But also, you know, one day you have to realize that you can't be so hyper on career and hyper on this. Like, my purpose one day is to be a wife and have kids. So in my sense, I would, definitely leave my job to, you know, allow a man to lead me. Yeah.
Ages and stages.
Love that.
Boom. All right,
Well,
cool.
Adam, what do you think? Because I have an Adam story about this too.
Adam story.
I got an Adam story.
Okay.
Should we tell another Adam story?
Relax with the hosting.
Who wants another Adam
Relax with
story?
All right, well, listen, we're going to get into the happy ending right now, and then you can do your thing right there. This guy just shows up. This guy, no matter what you're doing in life, you're on Adrian time.
Buddy.
This guy shows up to my show, and he's like, Adam,
We
let me
gotta
ask
hear
you a
it. I want to
question.
hear it.
Who enabled you to start a stand-up comedy career and pursue NBA basketball dreams?
What he's saying is he
my
can say
friend
whatever he
Adrian.
wants.
There you go. There you go. I said, hey, stop whatever you're doing. Fly out to Colorado. You got a place you're all taken care of. Take 6 months and give stand-up comedy. And your
That's
dreams
true.
of becoming an NBA basketball player.
Everyone
So
needs
you
a,
were Adam's
everyone
sugar
needs
daddy.
a
I was
believer. Yes.
No. I was just like, hey, because I was
Well,
traveling.
technically, he's Mexican, so he's a sugar papi. Azúcar de
Okay.
papi.
Papi.
Papi de azúcar. Whoa. If you like that one, click right here to watch the full SOSCAST. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.